no, 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 no! Crap! Hello, I'm Chris, this is Team Inept, and this is Elite Dangerous in VR. Now, you've seen us play Elite Dangerous before, but only on a normal flat screen. This is me now having it on the PC and with my VR setup, so I'm just doing a little mission and a little look around and explore the cockpit and let you see what's what. So I'll leave you to the game. I'll pop back in with the voiceover with anything that needs any interesting notes or comments, and see you soon. The one thing you may notice is, as you can see, the little picture of me in the corner. I'm flying using the hotter stick, which has got all the controls available just the two hands. So you can quite easily go through the menus just with a little click on the thumbstick. And obviously you've got the throttle there on my left hand, which isn't used in the menus, but when you start flying the ship you can see that going forwards and backwards. Looking through the menus, obviously you're using your head and looking around left and right, and then just using the controls to select which it is you want. At the moment there I'm just looking at upgrading some of my guns, but they're all really expensive and I haven't got enough money. The problem being that starting a new game on the PC is a new game. I think you can transfer your commander, your character, your save over, but then you haven't got it on the Xbox anymore. So I thought I'd start again, basically from scratch. I've put in a few hours before I made this video, so I've got some money behind me and upgraded my ship to the Cobra Mark III, which, if anybody's played Elite, is the traditional first ship. It isn't in Elite Dangerous, but I've worked my way up to that. So I think I just picked one delivery mission, which paid out quite a lot of money. It is lethal and non-lethal weapons, so may have enemies sent against me, it's saying, basically, but I said, okay, I'll do it. So I've just loaded them onto my ship, and then we're good to go with the mission. I'll track it out on the map where it's going to take me, and then we'll see about flying there. So the map in VR is exactly the same as the normal map, the normal flat map, except, for me at least, in watching it, is in 3D, and you actually can get a bigger sense of scale as to how far away things are. So I've selected, it's only a couple of jumps away. We're going to leave the mining outpost that we're on at the moment, which is just a station rather than an inside station, so you just dock on the outside of it and then just go inside. And it's actually on a planet, so I'll be leaving the planet's gravitational well, and we'll be on our way through hyperspace, so I'll see you the other side.
Landing gear retracted.
Of course, the nice thing about it being in VR is it is in VR, so normally you can look around the cockpit a little bit. With this you can look around basically as much as you can look around. So if I was to stand up, I would be standing up, looking around places you can't normally see in the ship. You can't obviously move very far, because otherwise you'd be going outside of the ship, but it gives you a much greater sense of size of the cockpits themselves. So I spent a little bit of time just nosing around and seeing things that I wouldn't normally be able to see.
Have a safe journey.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete.
Now you may notice something that I didn't here.
Power integrity compromised.
I completely forgot that I was flying a bit close to the sun, and it's actually dropped me out because I'm too close and overheating, which is what all the smoke and the steam is in the cockpit there. Basically, if that happens, you have to just fly away at normal speed or boost a little bit to get away. But yeah, it got a bit hot in there. It overheated quite a lot. I also had a phone call happen while I was doing this bit, so that's me just popping my headset out and answering the phone, which luckily you can't hear any of because, you know, I was still in game. You can't hear the game audio, but yeah, I was on my way back out of the gravity well of the planet to escape from the heat, which you'll see, just about to see the numbers there going down a bit as I managed to make my way back out of the system. But yeah, if you're flying around in Elite, pay close attention to how close you are to the sun, so you don't burn up and die.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And this is the bit that really shows the scale of everything. That little dot that was in the horizon is not actually my destination. It's the planet that my destination is in orbit around. And even the planet itself is obviously huge. When you get close to it, it's just immense. I wasn't paying full attention, managed to overshoot, so I had to slow down to get back into the right area. That was the sun that I was coming from, and the planet that was a tiny little dot is now stopping me from going very fast because it's a big sort of mass lock, they call it in this. And that's me just getting to the right place to drop out from my destination outpost, which, thanks for my overshooting and dodging around and coming back round, meant I could actually drop out pointing almost directly at the entrance. You need to request docking, otherwise they get cross if you try and dock without requesting it. So I did that. They've given me permission on a particular landing pad to locate and find. Now again, in 3D, the size and the scale of these things is, I wouldn't say astronomical, but that'd be too much of a bad pun. It's huge. It really gives you a sense of scale, which you just can't get any other way than being in the 3D space with it. So I made it through the mail slot there, heading towards the landing pad that they've selected for me, number 4 at the back there. Because the station spins, it gives you a gravity on the outside. That's why the thing's landing above me, but that's still down to them. It's like the inside of a planet, the opposite of a normal planetary gravitation. My landing there was a bit rough. I went in a little bit fast, a little bit low, but it's close enough. It didn't actually do any damage to me. It didn't even knock the shields down. But yeah, that's me there. I'm just going to deliver off the non-lethal weapons that I gave, and then get my reward and call it a day.
Incoming message.
So that was just a quick mission. So I had a little over 10 minutes to do the mission there. Made 200,000 credits, which is quite pleasant. I'm going to call it a night there, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully it's given you a little taster of VR. I'll do occasional little VR videos from time to time as I remember and find out how to do voiceovers on them on the fly rather than having to record them afterwards. So thanks for watching, and stick around for more Team Inept stuff, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation.